All right, everybody. Welcome back to the PRPL Podcast. This is your host, Austin Izard. Hope you're doing all right out there today. We are recording in the booth on a Tuesday because we have some plans coming up this weekend. It is yours truly's bachelor party. Heading to Chicago right here to check out the Cubbies and a few other things in the city. Going to be a fun time. One of my co-hosts here, Griffin Fletcher, will be joining me on the trip as well. Sorry, Mike. Didn't get the invite. Staying home. Father's Day spent home this weekend.
Wow. Hey, I think Reilly has some thoughts for this old dog, so he'll be all right.
Mike, you got
happy Father's Day too. Everyone's going to be watching this on a Sunday.
That's right.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy
we
Father's
appreciate
Day to all
you.
the fathers out there. The Pod
Yes,
Father.
sir. That's the guy. You got any words of wisdom?
Guys, I really appreciate it. You know, it's the thought that counts that you're all not going to be there. I mean, I had already had a note here to say, hey, happy Father's Day to myself. You know, my boys aren't even going to be around. I mean,
Nothing new for you, though, Mike.
no, this is just the way I'm treated from you guys. Again,
Still waiting on that Father's Day card, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely am. Hey, there's a reason we're called the Sad Sacks, and I'm included with these guys. So
Yeah.
I am definitely a sad sack father today.
One and the same. All right. Well, here we go. The Sad Sacks are back, baby, with a brand new episode of the PRPL Podcast. This time reviewing the 2006 NASCAR comedy Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Read a couple things where this was nominated for worst movie title of the year or something like that. Starring,
Come on.
yeah, I know, right? Starring Will Ferrell alongside John C. Reilly, Sacha Baron Cohen, and Michael Clarke Duncan. Rest in peace. Join us as we discuss our favorite characters, scenes, themes, and things, and answer the eternal question: is this movie better with Nicolas Cage? Already have welcomed you all into the booth, so we'll just send it to Griffin here. Griff, this is your pick. Give us a little insight to your story with Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
Absolutely. Well, we've said it before, but Will Ferrell in the mid to late 2000s, I mean, really the early 2000s too, with Old School.
That whole
03.
decade, really.
Yeah, that whole decade.
Anchorman,
I mean,
04.
well, and yeah, good call. And SNL, of course, in the late 90s too, I believe. I mean, that dude just dominated the decade. He was so funny. If you were a boy or a kid growing up in that era, these movies were solid gold. You just thought they were the best things of all time. So this was the beginning, the introduction to Will Ferrell for me. I was not on the Anchorman train, but remember catching Talladega Nights, and you just think it's hilarious. And
Well,
you
Elf
love
was
it.
03 as well, so he's steaming into.
We didn't really watch Elf though, but
Oh,
that's
you
a good point.
Oh.
We really didn't. So like for me, Talladega Nights kind of did it, and I'm not going to claim that this is my favorite Will Ferrell movie. I would bestow that honor on a very special movie that will come up one day, but this is a really great one. It's a fun one. I hadn't watched this movie in probably over 10 years. So a lot of things I didn't remember, but a lot of things that brought me back. So, it's just good old hangout fun and classic movie, no doubt.
I'm pretty sure the director, Adam McKay, him and Will Ferrell went to pitch this, and it was basically just Will Ferrell, but he's a NASCAR driver. And that had everyone sold because, like I said, he was just a hot commodity at this point in time. And talk about Adam McKay. Let's give this cat his flowers because over the years, Will Ferrell has had some not as well-received movies, one of which being Semi-Pro, which I think we do like. Land of the Lost is one as well. But the ones that Adam McKay touched with Will Ferrell absolutely blew it out of the water. So you got Anchorman in 04, Talladega Nights in 06, Step Brothers in 08.
Oh, wow.
The Other Guys in 2010.
Wow.
Anchorman 2 in 2013. I don't even know if I've seen Anchorman 2, to be honest. I've probably seen it once. Couldn't tell you anything about it. But then he kind of went into like a more serious phase. He did The Big Short in 2015, which is a good movie. I really enjoy that. It's not a comedy. It's more a drama. And also a more recent and very underappreciated movie because it came out on the tail end of COVID, Don't Look Up in 2021 with Leo. It was kind of a satirical base on like if there was a meteor coming towards Earth, and it played on all those kind of hot buttons.
That did you like that movie?
Oh yeah, that movie was good, dude. I really enjoyed that one. Jennifer Lawrence in it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
Who was Will Ferrell's character on that one?
He's not in that. I'm not saying Will Ferrell's in it.
Oh, you're saying Adam McKay.
Adam McKay.
Okay.
Correct.
Oh, I was like,
Now
I
I
don't
see.
remember
I
Will
was
Ferrell
like-
in that at all.
So that is Adam McKay's brand. This movie's written by both Will Ferrell and Adam McKay.
Nice.
Let's get into some of our kind of factuals here as we do. Comes out August 4th of 2006. Plotline logline: when a flamboyant foreign rival threatens his reign atop the NASCAR world, superstar driver Ricky Bobby must overcome his shattered confidence. That's one way to put it for sure. And rediscover what made him a champion before he loses everything. I already mentioned who it's brought by. Performance and reception, $72.5 million budget, $163.4 million at the box office. So not a bad turnout for a comedy movie. Not spectacular by any means. It's pretty high budget, but I guess it makes sense when you factor in all the driving sequences, which are done really well. And I think got a lot of acclaim as well for actually how it is depicted in this. Well done. It almost feels like a documentary at some points, them driving along the track there. And I think also NASCAR itself, they only got 2 NASCAR drivers to appear in this. You know how kind of F1 did those cameos alongside it. In this one, what was it, like Carl Edwards Jr.? Was he the one in it, or was it Dale Earnhardt?
Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah,
Dale Earnhardt Jr.
And there's another one in there as well. But a lot of people didn't want to be in it because they had issues with Days of Thunder, or a previous movie, a depiction of NASCAR. But a lot of people do like it now. And I think also like this one time, this guy wrecked in real life and actually ended up running to the end of the track, a la Ricky Bobby here. And they actually mention it in the commentating. In terms of our ratings, IMDb 6.6 out of 10, Rotten Tomatoes 72%, Letterboxd 3.4 out of 5. No Oscars, but it did get the MTV Movie Awards for Best Kiss of the year with Will Ferrell and Sacha Baron Cohen.
Crying Monkey Award.
Yeah, the coveted Crying Monkey. Sacha Baron Cohen having a pretty good year that year as well, with Borat coming out the same exact year. So he was on top of the world. And you know, is it Borat or is it Bruno where he ends up making out with a dude at the end too? I think it's Borat. So maybe he did that in 2 movies.
I think it's Borat, yeah.
So he was just
Bruno,
kissing everybody. Yeah, both of those are a bit ridiculous. Borat's a bit better. Let's do our ratings, fellas. And we've already talked a little bit to you, Griff. Mike hasn't got to say much today, so let's see if the cat still has his tongue.
Yeah, we'll see. Guys, this is a very funny movie. Again, this is one you really don't have to take serious. Something that really
first I heard of that.
First I heard of that. That's what I like movies like that on occasions to watch. You know, I love the commercial or the ads. Snow blindness and cats. Pack of wild dogs that can control the city. You know, and then I love that. You know, the Lucius singing Donna Summer. This is the how the hell those guys kept that together and just weren't dying laughing. I mean, it's priceless. I love it. I don't see how anybody could watch this movie and not go, man, that is damn funny. Because I laughed the entire time watching it. It was a joy to watch it again. To me, you know, and you guys are going to pick on me, but this is a 5-star comedy. It's funny as hell. I mean, it's funny. I dare you to watch this movie not and just sit and laugh. I think it's one of Will Ferrell's better. I mean, I think this was great for NASCAR. You know, you talk about Days of Thunder. They kind of, you know, there were some scenes that they took some shots at NASCAR. This, to me, was showing the coolness of NASCAR, you know? I just thought it was I thought it was a very fun movie, great movie to watch.
When was the last time you had watched it? Had you seen it recently?
I bet I haven't watched this in 10 years. I'd say it's been that long.
Isn't it great to go back to a movie you hadn't seen in that long?
I found the DVD. I had an uncut version in my cabinet because we were just looking, and I said, I don't know how I'm gonna watch this Talladega Nights. And my daughter goes, Dad, you've got the movie. It's a blockbuster. It looks like you bought it. I don't know how I got it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, we'll see if you run into any scenes that we didn't see. Perhaps that'd be kind of funny. So 5 out of 5. There's 2 weeks in a row for the guy who doesn't hand out
2
5
weeks
stars.
in a row. I thought about that before I did it, but man, it's a great comedy.
You're stingy with those 5 stars.
So good.
Griff, what you got for us?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, I mean, right there with my dad. The movie's hilarious. And something to keep in mind too. I think I noticed even watching this movie today, there are a couple of moments where you're like, oh, like someone's done that. And then you're like, well, I feel like actually this was pretty, I'm not going to go into this movie was revolutionary, but some of these jokes where I'm like, oh, I've kind of heard that a few times now. It's like, I think this is probably one of the earlier examples of it though. I mean, like, again, this was relatively early in some of Will Ferrell's funny movies from that era. And
well, it's just the formula. It's like these jokes that you see in all the Will Ferrell movies, in all the Adam McKay movies. It's like it's the same formula. So it's in the same kind of tempo. You feel it in the same kind of way.
I was about to say, I don't know if I'm able to put it to words perfectly, but there were just a few moments where I was like, man, like I feel like some people are like, man, that wasn't as funny as I thought it was. And it's like, well, but like when it came out though, it was like destructively good. Like this movie was just rocking. And I feel like you got to keep that in mind. You really do. But I was still cracking left and right. We'll get into favorite scenes, of course. I'm actually going to give this movie a solid 4. I think this is a solid 4. And I'm kind of basing it off of some of the other Will Ferrell. I don't know if it's appropriate to call it discography when you're talking about films, his filmography.
There you go.
But I think compared to some other Will Ferrell movies, it's not quite at that 5, but you have to give it a 4. And if you're being particularly generous, I think you'd go 4 or 5 just because when this movie came out, it was punch in your mouth type funny. And I think as it's gotten a little bit older, it's lost a little bit of that edge, but you have to keep in mind that this thing, I mean, this was like the talk of grade school, man. People were all over this movie.
The lines still show up. They still show up.
I still use them, but of course. 4 out of 5 for me.
Very good score. And like, man, honestly though, like I don't have as much of like the, rose tinted glasses. Like this wasn't one that I watched too much when I was very young, along with some of the other Will Ferrell stuff. So I got to it on the back half, but this one is right there with them. Like this is probably a part of the 3-headed monster if you're really putting them together. Yeah. To be honest. Like, I think that's a very popular opinion. This is, I would say 100% one of his best movies.
What would that be? Would the 3-headed monster be Step Brothers, Talladega Nights, and then Anchorman?
Yeah, I think those are the 3. To go with.
I think we might more personally like the other guys, but I don't think you're going to hear a lot of people say that. Yeah.
The other guys.
You're not going to hear a lot of people say that.
Yeah. And Elf is probably, is that his biggest movie? I don't know in terms of like his best performing movie, but just because it's a Christmas movie, that thing is still doing numbers for him.
It'd be way up.
Sure. So.
Yeah. And Dad, do you have any comments on, Will Ferrell, like some of what we're talking about, all of these different movies he was making where this one stacks up?
I'm kind of right there with you guys. I was not an Elf fan by any means. I didn't get it. I thought there was better Christmas movies just personally. I loved, what's the one where they're back in school? What's that one?
Old School.
Old School. Oh my God. I thought that was funny. He was Frank the Tank. Gosh, that was great to me. I like the one where it's, I know you guys are going to thrash me for this, but I like the one we went with Kevin Hart, Get Hard movie.
Get Hard.
I mean, it's stupid, but it's funny as hell.
There's some funny moments.
The premise of him being this rich cat, and
I think that's the last one you can get away with. I think that's teetering. That was the end of it for sure.
But it's funny to see him and Kevin Hart pull that together. I liked it. Again, it doesn't take much to get me to watch a movie. I'll watch just about anything if it's semi funny. And because again, it goes back to what I said at the beginning. I like a movie I can just sit back. I don't have to think. I can just sit back and laugh. Or it's a bang bang movie. Those are kind of my things.
Sure.
There you go.
In terms of my rating here, let's start with the things I like. How about Shake and Bake? How about Cal and Ricky? Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, a dynamic duo.
Oh my God,
crazy!
Yeah, that's a formula they carried forward into Step Brothers, and let's say One Upped. That one is a great play. Them just constantly playing off each other. It's awesome, top notch. I think just the characters in general throughout this thing are all very good. You're talking about Walker and Texas Ranger. I think they're funny throughout this, even though both of them got nominated for worst child performances of the year. But I think it works. It's it's great that they're so dry and just the ornery shit that's coming out of their mouths. It's great. I love Reese and Lucy Bobby. Lucius is, of course, great. That whole team that they have. How about Mrs. Dennett and her little things that she does? I mean, that's she's the Whoville, right? That's Miss.
She's fun.
Yeah,
she's the mom in that, so that's kind of funny. The vibrations. The sayings and the lines are just awesome, man. I mean, if you ain't first, you're last. There's one. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. If you don't chew Big Red, then you. I'm too drunk to taste. I mean, all of them.
Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, Colonel Sanders said, "I'm too drunk to taste this chicken." Just 2000s comedy. Love it. The Redemption Sports Story. This is a comedy movie, but I think it does get at some nice subplots and themes as well. I think Reese Bobby's a really interesting character, and what they're saying about just that kind of person. The dad who can't be a stand-up dad. It's it was too perfect. I had to get in a fight at fucking Applebee's. Let's get kicked out.
I will say I understood that scene so much differently watching it back now than I ever did before. I remember being a little kid and I was like, what was wrong with this steak? And it's oh God, he can't handle the commitment or whatever's happening. He's just how can I blow this up?
Yeah.
That's all it was.
And what do I do now? Ricky asked him that question. He's like, that's the $1 million question. So I thought it got at some deeper things. It began to peel back some layers, and that's reaching, maybe you could say, but I think it does that stuff pretty well.
I agree, and I kind of liked at the end when he's like, hey, let's go get kicked out of Applebee's, and it's man, that's the family dynamic that's working for him.
Exactly.
What's wrong with that?
He shows up to the race, the fact that he's leaving 2 tickets. I think it has some really good heartfelt moments, and even
60 a pop.
Yeah, that was great. He scalps him immediately.
Oh my gosh.
Tickets.
But
the grandma as well, getting the kids in order, whipping them into shape. I think that's a nice little family fun moment and kind of story going on throughout this. Things I didn't like, man. Honestly, I didn't have anything to say. Maybe
nice.
I think what you're getting.
It's funny.
I think what you're getting, maybe some of these jokes are dated. They're of the era, but still a lot of them are very funny, and a lot of that's probably because we grew up with them, and they're the jokes that we were laughing at, and it kind of that's the rose-tinted glasses that we have on, just that kind of comedy and humor. But I gave it a 4 out of 5 as well. That's what I'm sitting with. Real good.
Very good.
Solid.
Yes, sir. Now we know what's next, don't we? Scenes, fellas.
Woo.
And let's try to keep them to 3 each. Let's do that.
Let's do that. Well, you start, Dad. We'll do the circle.
All right, guys. How about funny scene? Ricky Bobby comes home and finds Cal and Carly. Hey, we're getting married. We're gonna get matching leprechaun tattoos. He's telling Ricky all this, and Ricky's like, guys, I've only been gone 3 hours. It's just the look on his face.
Hey, isn't that the tattoo that what's his name in Kingpin got? A leprechaun or a little 4-leaf clover?
It might have been.
Ishmael.
And then
God,
you see Carly go, "Hey, are you?" Or Ricky said, "Are you asking me for a divorce?" And then you see the kids, Walker and Texas Ranger,
Two
two Christmases.
yeah.
I've only been gone 3 hours.
You see Carly kind of coaching Cal to, kind of tough, be tougher with Ricky. He brings up the name, Magic Man. I think that's funny.
Yeah, Magic Man.
Now you see me, now you don't,
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is you see Cal
Abracadabra, Holmes.
say, that is great. Cal says, "Hey man, I know this is tough. I know, that this is bad. I know this doesn't feel right to you now, but you'll see that it's good for down the road." And then he says, "Hey, I want you to be my best man." It's just everything about the scene is just damn wrong.
I love how he's
you love it.
He's just not comprehending that he can't be his friend anymore. He's not understanding what's going on.
Yeah, he doesn't get it. He's wanting him to stay over. He asks him about his equipment. Hey, this hot tub. It's not working like it's supposed to. Oh, just everything about it is just wrong. I don't know. I loved it.
I love the line in there too. Ricky walks in. He's like, "What happened to the family picture? You just crudely pasted over it with his face."
Yeah,
he's got it taped on top of it. I'm a driver's wife.
Every once in a while, there'd be just some little for him to even so crudely, it's just so out of character, but it just makes it hilarious in the moment. You're like, oh my God,
yeah,
what the hell,
guys? I like the scene where they're at the Unfriendly Possum. And we see Ricky Bobby playing a video game. And then Susan, she walks in and she starts. I love that speech of hers, by the way,
pretty legit.
Yeah. Susan might be my minx of this one. She turns it up. I really like it.
Mike's minx.
Yes. Ricky explains that he just wants to, he's talking about being a crack dealer. And he says, "Hey, I just, it's so stupid. It's fun,
but a nice one.
I want to be a real nice crack dealer. Hey, you want to buy this crack? It's just so tough." And then she goes on to say, "You have to win to get love." He's telling her. And Susan says, she tells him that, "You're not a thinker. You're a driver. You're a driver like a demon cobra. You just, it's great." And of course, as any guy,
and you're a man, aren't you? Aren't you? I love that. Yeah.
Are we about to get it on? It's so wrong. It's like the White Snake video. Everybody
look away.
Everybody look away.
We're about to make animal noises.
Animal noises, and you hear, "Rawr," and all that. It's just so silly, but it's great.
Yeah, that's a great monologue.
And it is good. Yeah. I like there's a cougar in the car. If you're calm, the cougar will be calm. And what's the cougar's name?
I don't know.
Y'all remember?
What was it?
Karen is her name. Karen. Calm down, Karen. And he's wearing his Crystal Gale shirt. Y'all probably don't even know who Crystal Gale is, but she was a country music singer.
Ruined my Crystal Gale shirt.
Yeah. And you see Ricky later. The cutest scene is you see Ricky later on with his arm around Karen. He's like, "Arr," and he growls at it. It's just so cute. Even takes his driving test with Karen in the back, and the guy that he's giving the test, the instructor says, "You're an amazing driver," And then you see Karen in the back, and he's like, just kind of looks back like he's scared to death. Those are just there's great. And guys, I have 15 scenes. I could go on for days, just like I always.
That's why we told you.
But this thing is, thank you. To me, this one you're watching, and Austin, you pointed out something, and I've got to elaborate a little bit. These characters, you got Jane Lynch, you got that. I don't know how to say his last. I think it's Greg German. Is that how you would say it? Sacha Baron Cohen, Gary Cole, Amy Adams, and you got your boy Lucius Michael Duncan Clark. These guys, and Leslie Bibb, let's not forget her. They add so much to this movie. We've talked about other characters where it's like, they're there, but they're not. These characters are present, and they really bring something to this movie where you go, Cal was great. Carly, oh my gosh, Reese, all the names, Lucius, Jane Gerard, these names because these guys bring something to the table in the scenes that they're in.
I would say that Rob Riggle and David, what is it, Koechner?
Oh my gosh, Austin, that's a good point.
I was saying, I was going to say that they're kind of backseat in this. They have one of their least prominent appearances.
Sure. Right. But they still, even when they're in it, they add some lines that you go, man, that's funny. That's
you just like them being there. Like when he gets all turned out of whack for the jazz music playing, he like starts like twitching and all that. Yeah.
What's break my arm?
Turn it off.
Break it. Yeah. Break it, Pepe Le Pew. Golly.
So dumb.
Hey, I got to add one more. I'm sorry. But after he breaks his arm, he goes, meet Dr. Watts. And he has that cattle prong. That is great, man. That is good stuff.
Dr. Watts.
Meet Dr. Watts.
God,
I'm sorry, guys. That's just priceless.
Well, it's the whole thing. I mean, way I see it, the best scenes of this movie. First off, you have to have the baby Jesus monologue, the grace.
Oh my
at the very beginning.
Yeah, I saved that one for you, by the way.
Fast food dinner and blessing.
Oh my God. Prepared this feast to KFC and the always great Taco Bell. I mean, that stuff's amazing. And I mean, I think what makes it extra funny to me isn't just all the 8 pound, 6 ounce baby Jesus stuff. I think what's funny about that is damn Chip being in there and then being like,
of course,
Chip just sitting there like whatever.
This is so wrong. They're raising these kids.
Shut up, Chip, or I'll go ape shit on your ass.
Dear baby Jesus, fix Chip's god awful leg. The dogs won't leave it alone. I mean, those guys were just laughing their nuts off.
Kids, what'd you do today? I threw Grandpa's Chip's war medals off a bridge.
The only thing he did great was have a hot daughter.
Are you going to let your kids talk to I'm their grandfather. I love the way they're talking to you. Sure am, Chip. I mean, it's just so damn
Winners
funny.
get to do that.
Oh, I love my boy. So precarious and full of wonderment. That's one of those lines that just takes you out. But
I mean, I love it. But the damn, the freaking, I'm jacked up on Mountain Dew. I'll go at you like a spider monkey. I mean, that stuff.
I'm going to scissor kick you in the back of the head.
Stuff.
That stuff. And
then Cal and Ricky keep egging it on, too.
Yeah, I mean, those are lines that I would still say to this day, though. I mean, that stuff is so funny to me.
You brought this on, man.
And I forgot about Cal going, man, when I think of Jesus, I think of him with a tuxedo t-shirt, and that's the line I'm talking about, Austin, where he goes, it says I'm here for business, but whatever the hell he says, but I'm also here to party, however the hell he says it. That's something that I feel like you've heard a million times now. But when they said it in that movie, it was a little different. It was a little more like, damn, that's hilarious. So great scene. Another amazing scene is when Ricky's in the hospital and thinks he can't use his legs.
My legs.
I mean,
damn it,
that I'm sorry, Austin. I mean, that's one of the funniest damn scenes you'll ever find. Yeah. And then the whole, I hope you have beautiful sons and all that. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. I mean, that's still one you'll say to this day because it's so damn funny.
Beautiful, articulate sons who are talented and star athletes and have their legs taken away.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so wrong, like you would say, Dad. And yeah, Michael Clarke Duncan doing that. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that evil on me,
Ricky Bobby.
I love when they first walk into. He's like, "Nah, I gave up trying to walk first day in here," and he's just talking this whole time like he's paralyzed. It's great, man. I bought a handicap accessible van for $100,000. You paid up on that? Oh yeah,
Yeah, you paid up on that. Yeah, and then
It's sitting out in the parking lot.
yeah, I just love he stabs that damn steak knife into his leg, stands up, he's screaming like crazy there. Then they start shoving. We just got to pry it out with the other one. They're
With the other knife, yeah. Oh, that's
we got to cut around the meat. And God, and it's just so funny to me.
You
Next
sick
scene,
sons
they're
of
just
bitches. I mean, you walk in that door on your two legs, all fat and cocky, looking at me like,
It's great.
Oh, God, it's just, I mean, that's funny stuff, man. That stuff will just kill you. I mean, those are the main two for me, to be honest with you. Oh, we got a thumbs down from.
I don't know where that came from, Griffin.
Mike.
I didn't do it.
And, you know, I'm going to say at the end, there you go. You have to mention the scene where he and John Gerard crash. Obviously, the end of the movie.
Yes.
They crash.
We belong to
Well,
the fire.
And little side note, just like the kind of hilarious, confusing sexual tension they have where they're getting all close to each other throughout the movie.
They're like talking,
Doing all that weird stuff.
Yeah.
But
And
I just love
Will Ferrell's big mustache gap in between his lip and his nose.
Oh
He has
my
such a
God.
giant mustache like area. It's just funny.
It's so bad, but yeah, I mean, they race to the finish because Jean Girard said he wanted to be beaten by someone who was truly better than him. And of course, they jump for the finish, and you see that Ricky Bobby had his arm over the.
Mono y mono.
Yeah, I mean, that stuff's so good. So that's amazing. Of course, they get the big kiss at the end, but I just think that's when it really strikes for you. So. Gotta mention those
And
three.
Cal wins on a technicality.
Yeah, and Cal gets his win, man.
Yeah.
Very deserved.
Of course, none of this will count. The commentators.
Oh, my God. So, what you got, Os?
Yeah. You took my two of mine that I had here in purple. Those ones were great, and that just speaks to how great they are. The Blessing is
For sure.
iconic,
That's
awesome.
wonderful.
I love how they
Amazing.
just drag old Chip through the mud, man. It is
Well,
awesome.
and again, those are iconic scenes. I mean, those still get quoted to this day regularly. They
Exactly.
really do.
For sure. The paralyzed scene is awesome. But how about just the first scene when they're on the pit crew? You know, you get like how 15 years later at Talladega, and Cal and Ricky are both working pit crew. Their driver gets out of the car, takes a leak, grabs some food. Oh, he's eating some food over there now. And then, Ricky wants to go fast. I want to go fast.
I want to go fast.
Gets on in there, and they have like the exchange between him and Cal, just awkwardly sitting there. He's like, "Yeah, this is awesome, man!" And he's just so happy for
What are
him.
you doing?
I feel like we're
after
wasting
this?
a lot of time.
Yeah.
Awesome. By the way, I'm looking now. It looks like Adam McKay was the driver. Did you know that? The one who's eating the chicken sandwich? I didn't even realize it.
I did
That's
not.
him.
Let's
So-
see the guy's name here. It's Terry Chavou or something like
Yeah,
that.
Terry
Yeah.
Chavot.
Chavot. But I love the line when he gets driving. They're like, "Ricky, if you wreck this car, it'll be however much money." He's like,
$200,000 out of your pocket.
"With all due respect, Lucius, I'm going to do some driving." And then he just lets a rip, man. And, he has that excitement throughout it, too. "This is the best freaking day of my life." He's screaming in there. He has like a boner. He says he has an erection.
I got to tell you, I got a chubby right now because this is the best day of my life.
That's great. And then you kind of get like, after that, like the press conference woes that he has. "I don't know what to do with my hands."
Yeah.
Everyone says
that's
that one
great.
too. The car drop was good. So that was pretty funny. And him like becoming famous, that montage, and like throughout it, at some point you hear him going like, "Yeah!" Or he like screams. And then it's the Blessing. So just a nice little turn of some things there. Slingshot engaged. Great stuff.
Yeah.
He pisses excellence.
Pisses excellence.
That's
I love when he also like the redemption arc after he's had his wreck and he's fallen out entirely.
yeah.
His dad with him ends up taping a kilo of Colombian Bam Bam to the bottom of his car, and he gets his speed back. "You got the fear, son. You saw the fear." So that's a really good one there. And following that is when he breaks up the dinner and they have the confrontation, and this will be my last scene, where he's like, you told me if you're not first, you're last. Like, what's that even mean? You could be second, third, fourth, even seventh or something. Yeah. I was high when I said that.
Hell, Ricky, I was high when I mean, what do you mean? I based my whole life on that.
I was high when I said that. So that's so just good. Great stuff. Great stuff. Let's move on into our characters now. Griff,
what you got, Pops?
Me
first?
Griff. Let it rip.
Me first. Okay. Well, shoot, if we're going to do it this way, you got to have Ricky Bobby as your lead, man. I mean, Ricky Bobby, Will Ferrell, just funny stuff, man. The man with 2 first names. That's another joke, which, you've heard for a million years, but yeah, maybe it was one of the earlier ones. Maybe it was earlier said in that movie, and who knows, but great stuff. I just think that he's iconic. Of course, he's hilarious. He is the guy that all of emotion goes through in this movie for the most part. So you just got to give it up to Ricky Bobby as your leading man. He's my top character. In terms of 6 man, I actually go Lucius. I think that he's just one of those, he's that steady presence throughout the movie. And he's so much fun. And, when he gets into the don't you put that evil on me, when he's running his own car wash, they got a little picture of his face or whatever, and they got the whole pit crew picking the chick up. And I mean, that stuff's great, but I love him just talking to Ricky over the headset and just kind of going at it. I think he's just a lot of fun. And again, iconic in that damn hospital scene. So got to give it up to him. In terms of the sad sack, I mean, my sad sack's got to be Chip. That old boy. He looks like he's damn hunchback or something, just kind of tucked away, man, and they're just giving him hell, riding his ass. And I actually think it's hilarious when he makes that one creepy comment about like the mouse. And
the field mouse can run faster, but the owl sees in the dark.
And he starts laughing, and everyone looks like, "What the hell?"
Cal goes, "That was scary" or something.
I mean, I just think that stuff's so good. But yeah, Chip, he's the sad sack. His grandkids were going to scissor kick him in the back of the head.
Yeah, lost all his war medals.
Lost all his war medals. They were going to come at him like a spider monkey. I'm 10 years old, but I'll beat your ass. They're going right at Chip. So
poor old Chip.
I mean, that's perfect.
Go on and get some, boys. Yeah, now turn on the heat.
Yeah. I love the way they're talking to you, man. That just kills me, dude. Yeah, that's so great. Funny. And he just has to take it, man.
Yeah. Chip is a sack.
And then his daughter gets all turned on because he's getting it right, right where it hurts. And, she goes over and starts making out with Ricky right in front of him. So, he really had to take it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
They weren't pulling any punches on him.
Now, what about you, Pops?
Griffin, my favorite character was Ricky Bobby, but you know what?
Ricky.
We talked a lot about Ricky. Let's talk about Cal.
Yeah.
Cal, you see such a change. I mean, he loves Ricky, do anything for him. The old shake and bake. We see that in the beginning. And then he's like, he changes. He's like, hey, I want to start winning. Hey, I want to, oh my God, I got a shot at having a beautiful wife, and kids and all this. And then you start seeing, Ricky Bobby coming around and saying, hey, I was wrong. I never treated you right. I should have let you, I should have helped you win.
I'll just bury you deep down.
You see this different Cal. We see him, he wins. And I just love the line where he says, he wins on a technicality and he says, hey, I won this on a technicality, but you know what? You try to come up here and take my trophy, I'll sock you right in your face, And I just think that's so funny. And,
Dad, do you remember my head's in a pretzel? Yeah. That was what we used to say forever, too. Yeah. I got a pretzel in my head.
Yeah. And that is great, Greg. And then we see Carly after the race, we hear the tractor beam of hotness, that she does, the Magic Man, and then he says, "Hey, I'm a El Diablo." And then Carly says to Ricky Bobby, "Hey, can you walk away from these pearls of delight? I was the FHM's hottest ass." It's Susan. We see Susan, but I just love I love Cal because I like the scene where he walks out, and they do that, guys. The drivers walk out and they introduce, they "Hey, Cal Norton Jr., and he walks out and he does this like he's walking through the door. I thought that was cool. I think he just has some great scenes. My sixth man is Reese Bobby.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved
Good
how
call.
he was, he was a horrible father. Shows up for, Father's Day, and he's talking about, whoever goes the fastest gets, it gets the ass,
the fastest gets paid and the fastest gets laid.
He's just, everything about him is wrong. He's ordering the pizzas so Ricky Bobby would show up, and he's talking about he was feeding Karen the pizzas in the bathroom. He was a bad.
Shut that door, cowboy. I got weed in here.
I mean, he's a despicable guy, but there's something damn lovable about him. You guys pointed out that, hey, he got his 2 tickets, and it almost brings a tear to your eye. You're like, oh my God, he's finally coming around. He goes, hey, got two tickets, $60 a pop, and you're like, oh my God, that's so wrong, dude. You think he's coming around, but he doesn't. And the grandkids calling him, they call him everything. Okay. My old mangy grandpa, it's great. Sad sack of this movie. Griffin, you beat me to the punch. Chip is definitely a sad sack. I mean, hell, his grandkids are talking about being a spider monkey all jacked up on Mountain Dew. I will give an honorable mention to Glenn in this movie. I thought Glenn could have been a sad sack, Win it for Glenn.
Like he's dead.
Hey, I want, hey, he really does care. It's again, guys, this movie's not a big thinker, but gosh darn, it's funny.
It's not a big thinker.
It's so damn funny.
Oh, God.
Austin, how about you, buddy?
I'm glad you mentioned Glenn because he's a lot of fun.
He is greatness.
My favorite character is Reese Bobby. He is just so damn funny. Yeah. Man. He's great. I love the scene too where, he's like, those are my grandkids. And then he hears them yelling at Frank. Ow, ow. What does he say? What's the line? It's, go shave your balls, you dusty old fart.
Yeah.
I guess they are my grandkids.
I guess they are my grandkids.
Yeah. So that's great. I like him just kind of his character is pretty interesting, just the bad father. But at the same time, he does teach some lessons alongside with it. By the way, don't snort the Lucky Charms. That's just a lot of fun. I love Reese Bobby. Yeah, I think he's integral to it, no doubt.
Oh, for sure.
In terms of my sixth man, damn, I don't know if I ever got around to one that I really wanted to settle on. I'm going to give it to Texas Ranger. I like Walker and Texas Ranger, but Texas Ranger is definitely the better one of the two.
Very good.
Oh,
just love the way they talk, and it is so like stale and poorly acted, but it's great. He's also he plays the booger eating kid in fucking The Diary Wimpy Kid too. That actor.
Oh my gosh, that's so.
What is it? What's his name? Like what is that kid's name in that? Forgive me for
Diary of Wimpy Kid.
Yeah, what is he?
I have no idea.
Let's see what it is. It's
Oh no, what's he doing?
Fregley.
Oh my god.
Gosh, I watched that with you guys. With the kids.
I read those books. I remember that.
I read them until they were about 20 more than I was, when I was 20 when they were coming out. But
my gosh.
Texas Ranger is my sixth man here. Sad sack. A lot of options. I mean, how about Terry Chavot? That's a sack. Glenn's a sack. Larry Dennett Jr. is a sack. He is
That's what I was saying. You gotta say that.
He's a massive sack in this.
Yes, sir, he is.
His wife laughs at the joke. He's like, I didn't know you had a experimental procedure to remove your balls. And she loves it.
Molly Shannon just tears him up.
Yeah,
God, that is funny. What does he say? He said, He goes, no disrespect, but he says all that stuff.
I said
that means I can say whatever I want to you.
Yeah.
Sure it does.
Yeah, that's great. I wish you had some stupid cowboy in you. Even his father gives him shit. What's his father say? I love you like a son, but even more.
Yeah.
He's like, you're the best son of Earth. He says something like that on the press panel, like right in front of everybody.
Oh, my gosh.
So that's great. But my number one sack is Neighbor Frank. I don't even know if we get to see the guy unless he's the guy that they spray with the hose through the window. He gets that. He gets called a dusty old fart. Told him to shave his balls. Everyone rips his ass. Everyone yells at him. And then also Ricky just drives a car straight through his living room while blindfolded. Better get out of here before Frank comes home. He's going to be pissed.
Oh, my God. That's so good.
So
Good
I
call.
guess for the graphic, we're going to have to do that guy getting hosed by the kids.
Oh, no doubt. Let's say the kids hosed him down.
Neighbor Frank. He gets it pretty good.
That's a funny ass scene too, man. They just start spraying it.
He's like, would they also, I like there's a good line with them and the grandmas where like, when can we stop doing this? I don't know. When are you going to stop throwing the radio to me in the bathtub?
Yeah.
Those kids are good. I really enjoyed them.
Awesome.
That kind of like subplot there. Themes and things. Mike, go for it.
All right, guys. Hey, how about I want to go fast?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with my hands. Please be 18. Slingshot.
Engage.
Middle finger. Experimental surgery and have your balls removed.
There we go.
Sideburns. Big old hairy American. How about jazz music?
There you go.
How about French? How
There
about
it
a
is.
broken arm? How about with all due respect? Stop, drop, and roll. Playgirl magazine. Mike Honcho.
What does he say? I spread them.
That dream sequence, it's just great.
God, it's so good. I want you to know that, just in case.
Hey, Mike Honcho. Yeah. Huffy. That's a nice looking bike.
That's right.
Cougar, Karen. Blindfolded while driving. How about Applebee's? How about Little Baby Jesus? Julio's Thongs for Men. How about me and El Diablo?
Very good.
God.
I got a ton of them too. Griff, go for it.
Yeah, but I say, I really don't. I mean, but you did miss Shake and Bake.
Yeah.
You missed Shake It before you bake it.
Yeah.
Magic Man. I
Great.
mean, all of that stuff. It's so good.
Well, how about Houdini when he's down there?
Houdini.
I'm gonna get out of this real quick. Houdini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to say crepes as well.
Crepes.
Thin pancakes. That's another hilarious scene. I mean, that's just so much like, what is that, like in damn Austin Powers?
Yeah.
The scene where it's like, you sure you don't want to hit, man? Like, you have a 4 right now. I'll stay.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like, I don't want to break your arm, but I will.
I'm a man of my word.
How about we make a compromise? Nope.
Break it.
Yeah, break it. Just break it. I mean, it's so good, man. But NASCAR and Ricky Bobby. How about that?
I got if you.
Yeah. Well, last one. I can't screw it up too bad. If you ain't first, you're last.
Ripped it right out of my mouth. I was going at
Sorry, bro. It was my movie.
it. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm last because I wasn't first.
Sorry, bro.
All right. How about desk pops? We get another one in here. The other guys. There's another desk
Oh
pop.
my gosh.
What about world-class German Shepherd trainers?
That's awesome.
That was
Jude
funny.
Gerard's husband or partner. Jukebox profiling. Just that concept's pretty funny. We keep that. And what was the other one they said? It was the something boys. The
Pet Shop Boys.
Pet Shop Boys. We keep that on there in the Pet Shop Boys.
Yeah.
The Magic Man, Abracadabra Holmes. Hugo's Pizza. Professor Dickweed. The Fear, Overcoming It. Crystal Gale Shirt. Colombian Bam Bam. Nice Crack Dealers.
Yes.
Letting the Cougar Loose. How about The Highlander? Academy Award for Best Movie Ever Made. I watched The Highlander. It sucked.
Yeah,
What does Ginger
I love
say?
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Good one.
Winning on a technicality, getting thrown out of Applebee's, and the Jackhawk 9000.
Yes.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I'll say this too. I loved
Big Red.
I like Jean Girard's comments throughout the whole movie. Enchanté. Just saying stupid stuff like that. Oh my god, that was
like
cracking
drinking
me up.
the little cup of.
You made me spill my macchiato. I mean, the whole movie. It's almost funnier talking about it now. I mean, my god, just so good.
It's hilarious. All right. Well, the time has come.
No.
It is the hour. The Daytona 500 for us. Or Talladega 500. What is the Talladega? What is 500?
Talladega.
All right. Well, here we are. Fucked it up. But here we go. Is Talladega Nights, the Ballad of Ricky Bobby, better with Nicolas Cage? There he is. How about America for a theme as well? We're America.
Yeah, that's a theme for sure. Dad, why would we break tradition? What you got?
What you got, Mike?
Guys, I thought about this long and hard.
Once again. You said that last time.
Jean Girard is Nick Cage is going to play Jean Girard because I would love to see just how effing crazy he would get in that role. Could you imagine at the end of the movie the race between Ricky Bobby and Jean Girard as Nick Cage playing Jean Girard? It would be insane. And then that kiss. Can you imagine how just utterly asinine Nick would be? It would be mind blowing. I mean, it's Academy. He would have to win an Academy Award. Why? It just would have to be. The guy would be. He'd
just take it to another dimension.
He would take it to another level.
He'd be grabbing
Griffin,
some ass.
You were saying the macchiato.
How would his accent? Would he have an accent? Would he be doing it?
Griffin, he would do one of his accents. Guys, I sent you all a clip the other day.
Montesquieu. You meant Montesquieu.
Montesquieu.
Democracy.
Austin, a lot of that he says when he does those accents, he's doing that to entertain himself. He thinks it's funny to himself. So when he does it, it's like, I'm doing this to entertain me while I'm doing this acting. He does it. This guy is just, and speaking of America, I mean, what's more American than Nick Cage? I mean,
he is a national treasure after all.
Whoa, there it is.
Hey, man, I'll tell you what, guys, this might be surprising. This might surprise you guys. I think this movie is one of the rare occasions where, just like every other movie, Nick Cage would make it better. Because Nick Cage is Jean Girard, Dad. I think you're hitting it right on the head. That's what he's got to be. Because the thing is, man, you could say that he could be Cal, and he could pull Cal off. That's great. But you know that you really want Cal to still be John C. Reilly.
Yes. Nick
Cage is Jean Girard. Sacha Baron Cohen does a fine job, but he's no Nick Cage. That's not up for debate. You put Nick Cage in that role, I think that maybe some of the nuances of it change, but I think it is better, and I think there's a bit more of like a kind of rivalry. And who the hell doesn't want to see Nick Cage driving in a freaking NASCAR? I mean, that would be sweet. So Nick Cage is Jean Girard for sure for me.
Man, I think you guys overlooked someone.
Oh,
I have a feeling who he's going with.
Let's see who he's got.
He's going to be my favorite character in this thing.
He's going to be Reese Bobby.
Really?
He's old Reese Bobby. Thrown out of the first scene. I mean, we didn't even talk about that first scene. Fucking Ricky being born. slamming on the brakes. Woo! I'm going 105. Woo! Hold on, baby. Yeah, that's him.
Slams on the brakes.
Getting thrown out of the school, kicking down the doors. Yeah, I mean, he's Reese Bobby.
I think you did mean to put the onions on my steak.
Yeah.
He would, Austin, you bring up a good point. He would be a kick-ass
Justin.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, if he did play Reese Bobby, though, when he gets, I forget how it happens, but I think Ricky kicks him or something and flings him back when he's in his boxers. You just see Nick Cage's full nutsack pop out of those boxers.
It's when he punches, like, I'm your daddy. Or when he goes and delivers him the pizza, I'm your dad.
Hey, I'm telling you, Dad, you'd see his full schnuts, as Oss likes to call them, popping right out. Look at my dad laughing. It'd be popping out, man. That's a great call, Oss. That's a really good call.
It is, Austin. I think that's actually better.
Would he have a dirty mustache?
Oh, of course he'd have that dirty mustache, and he would be making some more moves on Lucy too, kind of peeving, getting back in there. And she's going to like it a little bit. She's going to like, no.
Oh, she'd love it.
But she's going to turn away and be like, kind of thing.
Yeah, she would love Nick Cage. Absolutely.
Couldn't stop. That's who he is. He's Reese Bobby.
That's a good one, man. That's tough to beat.
Reese.
Good stuff, Oss.
Well, we don't have to go far for our next one because our fellow's right on screen with us. Yeah. Spider Noir.
Nice segue.
Spider Noir, baby. I haven't finished it yet. Maybe I'll watch the rest tonight. I got 2 more episodes.
I've watched it. I've watched it in color. I'm going to go back. I want to watch it in black and white. I've got to, just those 2 scenes when you see it open up, you know the black and white's going to be quite a bit different. I've got to do it just for my sake because I like black and white movies anyway. So I think it's going to be just kick ass.
It's pretty
Griffin,
fun.
Have you seen any of it yet, Griff?
I have not started yet.
Oh, man.
How many episodes? Is it 6?
It's 8.
8. Yeah.
All right. I think I'm starting tonight.
They're not the longest. I think there's some 45-minute ones.
No, they're not bad at all.
You should be able to make it through. But
I think that's a dinner movie.
You should get rolling.
Dinner show.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Hey, it's going to be great. It's Nick Cage, so
Absolutely.
It's top class. Everyone knows that. Nick Cage, I'll say it again, guys. That dude, what else is there to really add to it? The legacy of that man.
The universal constant for betterment of media. You put him in.
That's it. And it's so amazing. I feel like Nick Cage is kind of getting some respect again. Put some respect on my man Nick Cage. This ain't no 20 or 2000 Wicker Man. When was that? 2007? God, I can't even speak.
I think it was the same year as this. It might have been 06.
Was it 06?
Yeah.
Wicker Man?
I think so. Let me do a quick little.
This ain't no Wicker Man. Let's see real quick.
Damn it.
No more bees.
Guys, they gave him creative control of Spider Noir.
Wicker Man was. Yeah. 2000.
They gave him creative control and let him do what he wanted. And this guy said, I want to do it all. And he does. He's everything from Humphrey Bogart in this to he's Johnny Blaze to he plays Benjamin Gates. You get to see, all jokes aside, guys, you get to see the best of every movie he's ever been in.
Well, and everybody's seeing it because it's under the Spider-Man name. Everyone's watching this. Nick freaking Cage. And he's got Madden coming out, Austin.
That's right.
We are.
He's finally getting the respect he deserves.
It's coming back.
And we're going to have Tom Cruise in a fat suit again here soon and Digger.
God.
This is our year.
This is good, man.
This is our year.
I think let's wrap this sucker up. What do you say? But
yeah,
we know what we got coming.
We're out of here. Well, guys, if you've listened all the way through, thank you very much. We appreciate it always. Keep sending those subscribes. We hit the 100 mark. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much.
Good.
Forgot all about it.
our reviews are going up too, man. I've seen quite a few views on Tombstone already, so keep it pushing.
Keep working.
You know you want to watch the Purple Podcast. You know you want some.
Watch, listen.
So come get some. Want some, get some, baby.
That's right.
Purple Podcast all the way. Love you, boys. We keep rocking. It keeps getting better and better. And again, I'm just going to say it. If anyone's listening, you want one of these shirts, what I'm rocking right now, our little friendly fella right here, you can get one. We can make that happen for you.
Join the club. Join
the club. Just send us a message. We'll make that stuff happen. That's nothing.
Oh, Griff got some blinds too. I forgot to mention podcast. Got some blinds back there.
Yeah, you see that?
Well done. Well, let's not delay any further.
And guys, let's wrap this up with, again, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
Yes, sir.
And I want to say to you fellas,
Bobby.
I want you, absolutely, Reese Bobby. I mean, the father of the year.
That's right.
Guys, and I want to say this to you too. I want you guys to have a safe trip. I want you guys to enjoy yourself. Yeah. Austin, congratulations.
Austin, hopefully today, I'm speaking as it's Sunday right now. Hopefully today, you're not waking up like damn Stu and Alan.
Yeah, hopefully you don't lose
the hangover.
Tooth and
hopefully
it could happen.
Hopefully it's all okay.
But guess what? We can just listen to the Purple Podcast on the way home, and all will be okay.
Well done.
That it will.
That's it. Let him close it out, Pops.
All right. Thank you, guys. Always keep living well. Keep doing your best. We'll be talking to you soon. And bye-bye.